Good evening, everyone. This is Brian John from Huntaphobia, and welcome to my investigation tonight. We're at a pretty cool place tonight. Unfortunately, because of Saturday night, I had to change places because unfortunately the church was closed and I couldn't get inside. So I ended up doing Bailey's Bridge and Hillside Church on Saturday. But tonight, I'm at a pretty spectacular place right now. And this is, I'm actually in Peterborough, Ontario. I've been here before. I've been here 3 other times before. This is actually in Peterborough, Ontario. This is actually called the Lift Locks. I will get into just a touch of the history a little bit later on in this video, but I just, you're seeing this right now. Really, at the end of the day, this doesn't do it any justice. Pictures and video are not going to do it any justice. So there are, I've been here 3 times, and it's pretty incredible place. And every time I've come here, I've captured something on camera. The voice recorder, the SB7, or the microphone camera. I've caught a lot of different things here, and I've actually caught a apparition of a head. Now I know it's a little tough to see it. Let me see if I can get my flashlight over there. Now my flashlight can't really. So over there on the other side of the water, you can see a wall over there. I actually had the FLIR going, and I captured what looked like to be a head. I couldn't see, and it looked like it was looking around the corner at us, seeing what we were doing. So yeah, that was pretty incredible. I am able to go on top there, so I will be doing that later on in this video. Because you can, there's stairwells. There's a stairway at the side of the tunnel, because there's actually a tunnel that for the road that goes kind of in between this lift lock. So it's pretty cool. Let me tell you a little bit about the hauntings that happen here. One. I'm going to show you something in a little bit. It's pretty cool. There's actually a pillar. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of in the center there by the white fence. There's a pillar there. And when they were building this, unfortunately, and I think the pillar's probably about, 50, 60 feet, maybe from the ground up to one of the lifts here. But it goes even further underneath the ground. Anyways, somebody was up the top, and unfortunately they fell down that pillar. And back in those days, they really couldn't pull him out. They didn't have the equipment to pull him out. So they assumed he was dead, and he was left there. And unfortunately, he was buried alive. So apparently he still roams here. Now, when we go up on the road, I'm going to take you to a few of the tunnels. They're just small little tunnels. I've captured EVPs in these tunnels. There was another guy that was working on this lift locks as well, and unfortunately, he had a heart attack and died. Now, there are reports of seeing him. Now, from what I read in the reports and the whispers going around, that his name is Art or Arthur, and apparently you can either still see him or you can hear him whistling like he's still working. So that's another report of this lift locks here. Now I don't know if this story is really true or not, but apparently there was a woman that committed suicide on top of the lift locks here, and unfortunately died. Now, there are reports that she had her child with her. She didn't. It was kind of a love quarrel thing that was going on. and I guess he didn't want her or whatever it was. She had a child, and she ended up committing suicide, and apparently she is still here. And I actually think the last couple times that I've been here that we've actually captured her on the SB7. When I was starting out as Huntaphobia, I was using the necrophonic, and it seemed like we got some, some answers through there. But you guys know how I feel about the necrophonic. It's one of those things I'm on the fence with, but we might try it tonight because I'm not using my phone. This is to let people know in the room, this is a recording. And I wanted to record this because I find that when you record the SB7, you can understand it better when you're recording. When you're live, it's really, really difficult to understand. So the reason I'm on this side and I'm not up in the tunnels and I'm not up at top right now, because right behind me there is a picnic bench. And we've done a series of different SB7s, EVP sessions, and we've captured stuff on the video recorder, the SB7, and all those things. Now, I will let you know there are a couple of videos on YouTube that from past investigations of the lift locks, and I also, if you're a Paraflix member, I also have I believe 2 videos on there of this place. I came the first time and then I returned. I'm pretty sure there's 2 on there, but don't quote me on that. But anyways, here we are, Peterborough, Ontario, at the lift locks. And this place is spectacular. Now, where you can see the pillar right now, there's actually no water in there. So the water would be on top. So basically what happens is when all the boats and stuff like that are on there, it weighs it down. So it's actually, I believe it is run by power, and it's actually run by the water and the weight as well. So when this comes down, the other side goes up, and it just goes back and forth. And it's mainly for the boats so they can go down the channel. But so this place is pretty cool. I'm looking forward to these 2 hours. I hope you enjoy it as well. Obviously, I'm by myself, which I don't recommend, but I am. And to be perfectly honest, sometimes it's better for me to come out by myself, because honestly, sometimes it's very difficult to get people to come out with me, especially during the week. So it is Monday, and it is a Monday night. So the reason I wanted to come during the week was because it's a lot quieter on the roads. So, and I will let you know that tunnel that's up top there where the cars go through, it's only 1 lane. So sometimes you might hear a car honking just to let the people know at the other end that they're coming through the tunnel, but that doesn't happen too often. So here we are. Now, I will let you know up top there, I'm going to try to get up there. Up top there, you can see way up at top, there is it's almost like where somebody used to work to look over the boats and stuff like that. I don't believe anybody's allowed up there anymore. I could be wrong on that, but I will tell you, it's been seen several times, a figure in there late at night. And obviously being late at night, nobody's going to be there. So what is that figure? Well, hopefully we see it tonight. So this is the channel that all the boats go through, and it's pretty big, and the water is obviously pretty deep. So there is a picnic table right over here that I'm going to go to, that I'm going to set up, and we'll do an SB7. Now, also something else I brought tonight. Again, I'm not a huge fan of, especially if you got your phone on. I'm going to pull out the K2 as well, and we'll do the little bit of the K2. Actually, I got my camera's on a tripod right now, and honestly, I will have to say it's not the best. So it's a little bit wobbly. So every so often you're going to hear me play with the tripod. So I might have to hold this, actually. So I have another tripod in my car, and it's a little more stronger, but and you know what? I should have brought that one, to be honest, instead. So, what we'll do is I'm going to set up my stuff. I've got a knapsack here with my stuff in it. Usually I'm pretty bad at organizing this stuff. So, I am going to first pull out the K2. And I'll tell you why. Because, again, we've captured EVPs, the SB7. It was very, very clear. And it was incredible, some of the responses we got. So, but I'm going to start off with the K2 and see what we can get, if we can get anything. So hopefully we will be able to capture something. There's the K2. Now again, I'm not a huge, I will let you know my phone's in my bag, and my phone is about, I would have to say it's about 4 feet away, but it seems like we're getting I'm actually going to put it a little bit over here, and it's going off. It is going off, and it's going off tremendously. Maybe I'll turn on its side. Let's see. Sometimes you have to turn it off and on. Sorry for sometimes. See, this is sometimes why it's good to have somebody with you, because then they can hold the camera. But tonight, obviously, I told you earlier, I'm by myself. So, I want to say, first of all, I don't know if you remember who I am. I've been here 3 times with a bunch of other people, and we were at this picnic table talking to you, and you came out and gave us some pretty good answers to our questions. I have a box on it's going off. I have this box on the table here, and what you can do is you can come up to it and touch it, and the lights will go off if you come close to it. Thank you. So the light is going off. Thank you for touching the light. I appreciate that, or the box. So let me ask you this: do you remember me? Thank you. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm hoping you guys can see that. It is touching it. Now again, phone's in the bag. So, and if the K2 was being affected by the phone, it would be a constant light. Now it's just flashing. Okay. Thank you for answering my question. I will say thank you every time you answer my questions out of respect for you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm hoping you guys can see that. Let me see if I can get in a little bit closer. Thank you. I appreciate you touching the box. Now, I'm going to ask you again, do you remember me? Now, if I asked that question a few seconds ago, and it responded by going off. So, do you remember me? Oh, thank you. Now, I'm here to respect you, okay? I'm not going to disrespect you. I just come here just to film and just see if I can get any kind of responses. Now, I will let you know, I have a microphone on top of my camera. This thing right here, and you can speak into that. And if you want to say something, if you want to tell me something, I appreciate it. Now, you said you remember me, the light went off. Do you remember my name? You do. Thank you. I'm hoping you guys can see this. It's incredible. It's responding. Let me pull it. You do remember my name. That's great. Thank you. Thank you for responding. Now, are you a male? Are you a female? Now, there is another report. I believe it happened in 2015 or 2014, where there was a accident on the road, and I believe it was a 15-year-old that was killed, hit by a car, or was in a car accident. I can't remember exactly what it is or what it was. Either he was on a bike or he was in a car, but there was a 15-year-old boy that died here. I believe it's in 2015. It might be 2007. Anyways, the young boy that died here, is he here with us? I'm hearing, now obviously you can hear the water, but I'm hearing footsteps to my left. Yeah, right there. Right there, I'm hearing footsteps. You can actually hear them. Oh, there was a flash of light there. What was that flash of light there? Like down where I'm looking at right now, like down by the pillar, there's a little walkway in the center, and I just saw a flash of light happen. And there shouldn't be, you're not allowed in that center part. So I don't know why I would have seen that flash of light. Now, the flash of light, because of my light is so bright, it could have bounced off something, and that's why I saw that white light. It's always possible. Oh, K2's going off again. Sorry about that. I thought I heard something. It sounded like footsteps. Did I hear footsteps near me? Set off that light. Touch that box if I heard footsteps. Let me see if I can turn down this a little bit, just so you can see it better. Yeah, that's not really helping, is it? Okay. Well, I'm hoping you guys can see that. Okay, so I'm going to ask the question again. Is there a male here? Please touch that box if there is. Is there a female here? Is there a female here? Wow, my light battery's really draining. I'm gonna have to plug in a battery to it. It's really draining it. Wow. See, I'm trying to turn it down a little bit more. Are the stories true of a man falling down that pillar and dying during the construction of this lift locks? Is that true? Can you touch the box, please? Is it true that a man by the name of Art or Arthur died during the construction of the lift locks? He died of a heart attack. Is he here with us? There's that footsteps again. Is there somebody walking around me right now? Or is there somebody behind me? Yeah, there's something. There's something walking over there. Wow. Here's another reason why you should have somebody with you. Because they can pay attention to the sounds going on around you, especially if you're asking questions. And if you're looking around, they can be looking at the, like for example, the K2, and make sure I'm not missing anything with the lights going off. Is it true that a woman committed suicide at the lift locks? Can you touch that black box, please? Oh, there you go. Just went off. I hope you guys can see this. Thank you for answering. I appreciate that. So it is true, a woman committed suicide here. Now, there's the report that she committed suicide with her child or without her child. Did she commit suicide with her child? So she committed suicide without her child, right? Now there is another report. I think I told you guys earlier, but I might not have. But the stairwell going up the side of the lift locks. Apparently, there was a woman that fell down those stairs, because there's a lot of them, and she ended up dying. And I don't know what year that was, but that is another report. Is it true that a woman fell down the stairs and died? So it's not true then. Can you touch the box if it's not true? I appreciate you lighting up the box for some of the answers or some of the questions that I asked. I appreciate that. I know you didn't have to do that, but thank you. Can you light up that box to acknowledge my thank yous, please? Can you light up the box to appreciate my thank yous? Well, I will say we did get some responses at the beginning, and that was incredible. But I'm definitely hearing footsteps to my left over here, which is great. Again, sorry, I'm lifting up the camera, guys. There you go. So I am hearing footsteps. It's almost like somebody's walking through the leaves over here. Now, could that be somebody just watching what I'm doing? But if they were, I don't imagine they would be walking around, because I would hear them. Well, I guess I am hearing them, but interesting. But that was great that we got a couple of responses on the K2. And again, guys, I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the K2, but in this circumstance right now, that was pretty cool. At the beginning, it was answering my questions, and I hope you guys saw that. The light, I've tried to calm down or lower the light quality, but it's hard. It's hard because the light is very bright, I will say. So what I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn off this box. And can you light this box up again for me just before I turn it off? Just give it one little flicker. If you can go to the yellow part of that box, that would be great. I'm guessing maybe they were passing by and they stopped. And it's obviously, it hasn't lit up for a little bit, so obviously they've walked away or gone away. Can you come back? If you're still around me, can you come back and light up this box again for me, please? Just give it one more touch, and then I'll turn it off. Okay? Okay. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to turn this off. Oh! There, it just went off. Just went off before I touched it. Does that mean you don't want me to turn it off? It just lit up just before I was going to grab it. Do you want me to keep it on? Light it up if you want me to keep it on. And thank you for lighting it up just a few seconds ago. Okay, I'm going to turn it off now. Okay? Put that there. But I am going to bring up the SB7. As you guys know, that is my, if you guys don't know that, it's my favorite piece of equipment by now. I know sometimes people don't like it because of the noise, but you know what? It works for me. So let me turn this on. And the great thing is, because I'm recording, you guys are going to be able to catch what's being said on the SB7. So let me just turn it on. Now I will let you know, this camera shuts off every 30 minutes. Okay, so it's got a couple of more, it's got like 3 more minutes before it's shut off, but I'll turn it back on. Okay, I'm going to leave the K2 there. Well, the SB7's going on. Hello? Stop. That just said stop. That just said stop. Do you want me to stop? Do you want me to stop, and do you want me to go somewhere else? Let's see if I can get a little bit closer. I don't know what's going on, why it's so quiet. Lately, it's been really, really super quiet. Can you do me a solid? Can you respond to some of my questions? So then I know you're here and somebody's around me? I don't know why that is so quiet. You can do that for me, please? Let me go to... Hello? I tell you, I know some people prefer AM, but I prefer FM. There we go, that's a little bit better. Now, I was talking to somebody earlier, and they were communicating. Let me just turn this on. They were communicating through this box here on the table. So I turned it back on. So if somebody still wants to touch that, they can. Now, I asked the question earlier, do you remember me? I've been here like 3 times at this bench, or picnic bench. Do you remember me? Can you say my name, please? That was no. Let me introduce myself. My name is Brian John, and who's ever standing around me right now, can you tell me your name, please? That was something. Now, if you guys understand what's being said, please put it in the comments, or what you think it's being said, or what you think is being said. Do you mind me being here filming? Oh, look, the K2's going off. Thank you for touching the box. Now, I will say, I've heard people in the past say, you know what, the spirit box can set off the K2. If it was, that would be constant. See, there you go. There's the horn. People, I don't know why, because there's lights in the tunnel. They don't need to honk the horn. Can you tell me if there's a male or female here, please? That sounded like a... Oh, there goes the K2. Can you let me know if there's a male here, please? That just sounded like it said I did. Okay, if you did answer me earlier, what is the male's name? That sounded like David. Did I hear David? The K2's going off like crazy now. It seems to be answering my questions now. So, did I hear properly? Did I hear David? Now remember, I know you've been touching the K2, the black box over here to my left, and you can still touch that. Oh, there it goes. Thank you for touching it. I appreciate it. Is there a female around me right now? It sounded like no. Are the stories true about Art? The man that died of a heart attack during the construction of the lift locks. That was definitely yep. You guys heard that. Thank you for answering my question. That was yep. I'm sure you guys heard that. That was clear as day. Can I ask you a question? How old was Art when he died? Do you know his age? Do you know the age of Art or Arthur? Yes? Okay. Is it true that a young boy died here? Oh, the K2's going off now too. I hope you guys can see the K2 going off. So it's true about the young boy dying here? Was he 15 years old? I heard no. How old was he? That sounded like 9. Thank you for answering my question. Oh gosh, they're talkative tonight. Wow. I'm going to move on soon because I want people to see the lift locks. Thank you for lighting up the K2 like you're doing right now. People over on the other side. Is it true that a young man fell down the pillar and died while the lift locks were being constructed? You heard a voice. That's across the way. Somebody's on the other side. Is it true that a young man died falling down the pillar? Okay, well, thank you for answering my questions. I'm going to move on. We're going to go to some other spots, okay? Okay. Let me just... So you hear some voices over there. Those are just people on the other side of the water there. I'm just going to leave this here for a minute. Let me turn up this so you guys can take a look at the lift locks. But that was pretty good. We were getting responses on the K2. We were getting responses on the SB7, which is great. But that was, when I asked that one question, I got a yup right away. That was a clear yup. That was great. So I'm going to take you near the lift locks now, and we're going to go up the stairwell up the side, and because there is a stairwell up the side, and again, you cannot go to the center. So let's start going towards it. But that was great though. Definitely got some contact there, and let's hopefully it doesn't stop. And I'm going to go the road up above too, because one of the tunnels that I investigated before, we captured an amazing EVP in the tunnel. It was great. And again, I believe that one is on YouTube. No, you know what? Part of that video is on YouTube. The rest of it's on Parapost. But you know what? It might be on YouTube. So let's just take a look here. So I'll give you an idea. It's an absolutely incredible location. And what's great about it, it's haunted. So I'm just going to bring my camera down here. And you can see there's absolutely no water in there right now. But you can hear the water dripping down over here. It's fantastic. But that's that pillar I was talking about earlier. Let's see if I lift it. This is the pillar that apparently, and again, you know what? Like, you take everything with a grain of salt. But he fell down this pillar. Let's see if I can get. Like, look at the size of that pillar. It's huge. Like, honestly, the video doesn't do it any justice on how big it actually is. It's massive. But again, you know, with boating season down now, this down here, where I just showed you a few minutes ago, that will stay empty throughout all of winter. But it's absolutely incredible. This is an incredible place. So let's go this way. Stairs are over here. But you know, but that was great. That was some fantastic contact. Now I am going to go towards the road. Like, let me show you this. I am going to go towards the road, and I am going to go on the other side where those people were, because again, referring back to one of my videos, I was on the other side, down, and like, it's almost like this, but again, I was down there and I captured a number of EVPs. So, you know, I think, let me just show you down there. I think, to be honest, I would imagine, and there's been reports, I'm imagining there's probably been a number of suicides at this place. So let's get the stairs. Sorry if the camera's down, guys. Let me try to get this up. There we go. That's better. it. I'll turn around because these stairs are pretty steep. There you go. Another nice little perspective. It's incredible. So these are the kind of the tunnels that I'm talking about. So it was the last tunnel that I was at where we captured that amazing EVP. Here comes a car. Hopefully I get in the tunnel before the car comes. There you go. There's this one. Is that necessary? Okay, let me just flip around this. Okay. I can bring this up a little bit more. There we go. There we go. So, it's a little wobbly, but this place is incredible. What I'm going to do, because we've captured stuff in here before, I am going to pull out the SB7 again. Actually, where did I put the K2? There it is. I'm gonna put the K2 here. See what we can do here. I don't know if you guys can see the K2, but I will bring the camera down a little bit. And just flip this around. There we go. Okay. Hopefully the camera doesn't fall over. Let me just flip this around. Okay. Sorry guys, gotta adjust. Again, this is one of the reasons why you should have somebody with you. Let me pull out the SB7 again. I'll stand a little bit back here so you can see me. Okay, I have the black box here. Now, this is the area where apparently you can hear the whistling of Art, or Arthur, the man that died of a heart attack constructing this part of the lift locks. So, if there's anybody with us in this tunnel right now, can you light this box up, please? And if the spirits are around me that were down by the picnic table, you can light up this box too, okay, if you followed me. All you have to do is come up to it, touch it, and the lights will go off. If you don't like it, just push it away. Just It's durable. It won't break. Just push it if you don't like it. Okay. So let me turn on this. Again, if cars go by, I apologize. But I do have a furry cat on my microphone, so it should drown out some of the car. And that's another thing too. Sometimes it's a little more difficult to catch EVPs on the microphone camera with the furry cat on the microphone. And the reason I have it on is because it is a touch windy out. So, okay, so let's turn this on. And let's see if we can capture anything. Hello? That was hello. You hear it? Thank you for answering my question. Or thank you for answering hello. Can you say hello? Okay. Okay. So are the stories true about Art dying up here? He died of a heart attack? And is he still working up here? You're going to have to speak a little bit louder. Do you remember me? I don't know why they have to honk. There's light in the tunnel. Do you remember my name? Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Brian John. What is yours? Sounded like a response there. Can you tell me your name, please? Is Art or Arthur around us right now? No? Okay. Who's around us right now then? Can you tell me your name, please? Did you help build this lift locks? That would sound like no. Is there anybody here that helped build the lift locks? That would like to speak to us? You can come forward, it's okay. This isn't going to hurt you. Sure. That's it, sure. So you're not scared of this, are you? Is there a male here? Is there a female here? Did Art work on this part of the lift locks? Did he help build this part of the lift locks? Is there anything that you'd like to tell me? Now would be the time to get your message out, because there's going to be a lot of people watching. What would you like to tell me? That sounded like go. Okay, I'm going to turn this off, okay? Is it true that a woman committed suicide here? Is it true a man fell down the pillar and died in the construction of this place, and they had to bury him alive? That sounded like no. Well, I appreciate you talking to us. I'm going to move on. If you want to come with us, with me, you can. Okay? But I want you to remember this. When I leave, you have to stay here, okay? You can't come home with me. You can't attach yourself to any of my equipment, okay? You understand that? Okay, that sounded like yes. Sounded like I got 2 yeses there. Okay, so let's move on. So this is, there's 4 of these tunnels. And they're pretty cool. It's pretty cool because you can actually look out onto the water. So we're going to go down to the other side because there is something I do want to show you that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's go. Let's see how much time I have before this shuts down. Oh, 2 minutes. Okay, I'm going to, sorry guys, I'm going to shorten this. Okay, so let's move on. And I'll turn around so you can see the tunnel again. So we're going to go down this way. But, oh, and those are the stairs that I was telling you about, where apparently a woman fell down those stairs and died. But here's the tunnel. It's not a very big tunnel, so I don't know why people have to honk, to be honest. So anyhow, it is what it is. Okay, so I wish, you know, I was thinking about this today. I should have come during the day and got some shots during the day so you can actually get a real sense of how big this really is. It looks like something really cool down here on this side. So we've been going about 40 minutes. So, yeah. Actually, we've been going for about 50 minutes, actually. Okay. So, that's actually part of... I don't know what's going on here. There's your fuzz. Yes. Okay. There we go. So, let's hope I can get it. I don't know why all of a sudden my camera's fuzzy now. But it's not. There we go. So this is the part of the lift locks that makes everything move. Right there. Why is that fuzzy? Okay. Something is going on with my yeah, it's so why is it all of a sudden fuzzy? It's weird. Okay. How do I fix that? I don't know why all of a sudden it went fuzzy. Okay. Something's going on here. And let's check something here. Okay, I'm just going to shut this off for a minute and we'll be right back. There we go, that's better. That's better, now it's not fuzzy anymore. Lens need to be cleaned. Okay, so I can get a better look at that inside there now. There you go. There you go. So that's what makes... I gotta... strain this. Okay. Okay. There we go. So, I think what I'm going to do, because we did capture stuff here before, I am going to do another SB7 and K2, because the K2 seems to be going off tonight, which is great. Sometimes it's very difficult to get the K2 to go off. Well, not these ones. I have another K2. Well, it's not really a K2, it's like a, I don't know what you can call it. But it's kind of cool. See if we can get that going. I'm going to try that actually. So this is kind of like a REM pod that was built for me. So oh wow. Okay, there we go. So let's get this up here. Put that right there. Okay. And I hope you guys can see me. Oh, well, that was me. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to lift up this a little bit. There we go. There we go. So, hopefully this doesn't fall again. Jesus. When I said, oh shit, it fell. You know what, that might be a little too high. Okay. There we go. So let's point it. Let's point it. Maybe what I'll do is let me turn this around. Sorry for walking in front of the camera. That was bad of me. Okay. So there we go. Okay, so I have the K2 here. I have the this REM pod, and I have my SP7. So let's see if we can get some contact through the K2, and the REM pod there. Okay, so I know you've seen me before. I've been down here three times before, and we've captured some EVPs here. Now, I will tell you, there was this one time I was here, and I was with, her name is Patty. She's a medium, and she actually saw a very tall, heavy-set man over here, like his like she saw him, like, and he was standing right there at the corner where we went around. He was standing right there the whole time watching us, and she was really quite scared, and she wanted to get out of this area. Yeah, medium who's scared. She gets very scared, but very funny. And she gets very funny when she's scared. But anyways, she's on some of my videos on YouTube that we toured around Ontario, went to a lot of different locations, and it was just a great time. But we were here, and she saw a very large man, a very large figure standing there. Now, as you know, I can see spirits, but again, I can't turn it on, I can't turn it off. So when it happens, it happens. But so we have the K2, we have the REM pod. So like I was saying before, you know who I am, because when I was down here, you said my name. Now, I will also let you know, remember on the other side of the channel or the canal there, I told you I saw a head in the floor. It was right here, which was funny because when we came here, Patty saw that very large man. So was that him? So I have this REM pod, and all you need to do is go up to it and it will go off. I also have the black box, the K2. They have different color lights, and if you want to turn on those lights, you can. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand behind the camera, okay, and I am going to make sure that you guys see. You're going to be able to hear the REM pod, but I want you to see if the K2 goes off. Okay, so there we go. Hopefully this light doesn't fall off again. So I have these two little boxes here. If you want, you can come up to one of them and touch them. Okay? Not going to hurt you. They're harmless. All you have to do is come up to them. If I ask you a question, you set one of those two off, okay? Or you can set them both off if you want to. Okay? So, is there a very large man that stays in this area? In this area, he doesn't leave this area. He stays here. Is that true? Now, it's always possible that he could be moving around everywhere, but... Now, we've been having the K2 go off a lot tonight. Can you come over and touch that K2 for me, please? And again, if you answer my questions, I will say thank you out of respect that you've answered my questions, okay? Is there a male in this area right now? battery's about to go to. So if the battery, I'm going to let this go till the battery goes. I do have another battery, so if it goes, then I will obviously put in the new battery. Is there a female in this area? Can you touch one of those boxes, please? Now, when we were here with Patty, Patty did say that she thought that man worked on a ship. Either was the captain or something to do with the ship. Is that true? I know I've been asking this question a lot tonight. Do you know Art or Arthur that died here? Is it true that a young boy of the, I think he was 18, I think he was 15. Did he die here in a car accident or was hit by a car on his bike or something? Is he here? Have you met him? Again, my name is Brian John, and thank you for allowing me to film here. I have gotten some responses on the black box there on the SB7. I want to thank you for answering those questions for me. I come here with the utmost respect. And if you can answer some of my questions, that would be great. Is there a male around me right now? Is there a female here? If you don't want to communicate with me, if you don't want to talk to me, touch one of those boxes, please. I will completely understand if you don't want to talk to me. And if you don't, touch one of those boxes. We're getting the K2 to light up on the other side. And upstairs, no, I don't think it lit up upstairs today by the road. But it did seem that we got a few responses on the SB7, which I will do next. I will keep this stuff on. And again, if the battery goes out, I will be putting in a new one because I am getting a red light. And it's flashing very, very quickly. Again, I want to thank, and also I want to take this time to thank everybody that has been watching the Global Ghost Hunt, has been supporting the teams, and liking and sharing and all those wonderful things that we need you to do so we can get the word out about the Global Ghost Hunt. Now, I will let you know, at the end of the Global Ghost Hunt, we are having the closing ceremonies, and we will be making a special announcement that hopefully you guys will tune in. And it's pretty, let me put it this way, it's good and bad. I will say it's a little bad, but it's really good. How about that? Do you want to touch one of those boxes for me, please? Is there anybody here that worked on this lift locks right now? Is there anybody here that worked on the lift locks that would like to communicate with us? Doesn't seem like they're interested in touching that. So let me move you over here. Let's go to the SB7. You turn off the flashlight in my pocket. Okay. Flip around. this. Now when I'm saying I'm flipping around this, it's the extension, it's the lens. Not the lens, the part where you watch the video. Or the recording, I guess. The videos. Oh, that scared me. Hello? Sounded like hello right there. Hello? Hey, that was hey. Thank you for answering my question, or thank you for answering or saying something back to me after my hello. Thank you. My name is Brian John. What is yours? Sounded like that David again. Can you repeat that, please? That was no. Are you going to be stubborn for me? That sounded like yeah. Can you, to validate that I know you can hear me, can you say Brian John, please? Can you say Brian John? I think it said it earlier, but I'm not sure. You guys might have heard it. Of course, I'm going to be able to hear watching this with you guys anyway, so. Can you tell me if there's a female down here, please? Is there a male? Now this box that's on right now that's making that loud noise, you're able to talk into this and I can hear your voice. I can hear you answer my questions. Can you say Brian John, please? Can you tell me how many spirits are around me right now? How many spirits are around me, please? It sounds like 5. Are there 5 spirits here? Sound like it said maybe. Can you tell me one of the spirits' names, please? Did I hear David earlier? David seems to be popular, if that's the name I'm hearing. Did David help build this lift lock? I just saw a shadow on the wall right here. Where did that come from? The shadow that I just saw on the wall, is that you? That was yes. Was that a female or a male shadow? That sounds like female. So there is a female with us right now, right? Next, guys, I'm going on top of the lift locks. And it's great up there, but I will warn you that the water running up there can be a little bit noisy, so hopefully it's not too bad tonight. Did I hear you say there's a female here? What is that female's name? Can you tell me how old she is? Sound like 10. Did I hear that properly? Did you say 10? Or did I hear that right? You said 10? I feel like there's something around me. Like I saw a shadow against that wall right there. How many spirits are around me right now? Sound like 11. Did you say 11? Did you say 11? Is there anything that you'd like to tell us? No. Is there anything you'd like to tell us? K2 hasn't gone off at all, except since the other side. See, I've always wondered that because, like I said, I've been here. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. Thank you. I'm going to turn this off, okay? Thank you. So, like I said, I've been here 3 times, and every time we've been to that other side where the picnic table is, we seem to get a lot more response over there than anywhere. Now we have had responses in the tunnels, and we've had responses on top of the lift locks, but nothing like over by that picnic table. That seems to, and obviously you saw the K2 going off, so there's definitely something over there in that area. But I will tell you, right while we were doing that, I looked over here and there was a black shadow that went just right across here, just right across there, and it wasn't fast, it was walking slow. Originally I thought it was me because there was a car coming and it was probably my shadow. Oh, there it goes again. Now, oh, I just heard a voice in here. Is there anybody in here? Can you speak to us? I just heard a voice in here. The action. Now, keeping in mind, guys, it's still quite early. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. It's only 10:30. So the action, like I've been here where it's been like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, and the action was non-stop. Non-stop, we were getting stuff all the time. Let's see if we can get somebody to light up this K2. Do you want to try to light up this black box here with all the colors on it? See if you can speak to us. Let us know that you're here. Just go up to yellow. Can you do that? Well, it doesn't seem like we're getting much action here. So let's put this stuff away. That was me, guys. See, now something's shaking on here. I don't know what's shaking, but it's bothering me. Oh, it's the light. So it is. This to fix the light. It's light shaking. Of course, I cannot turn it. Let's turn this around. That's why it's shaking, because it's loose. Last thing I need you guys hearing is the light. This battery's going to drain. This battery's going to be done soon. So Okay, and we don't have much battery life in the light either. So, lights or batteries. And as soon as that light goes out, sorry guys, give me a minute here. Let me just turn you around here and here so you can look in here, because I did hear some voices in there while I'm doing this. Light's gonna go on. Battery light's gonna go out soon. And the camera battery's gonna go soon. Everything's going. Okay. So, oh wait a minute. That's right. Yeah, so I heard voices in there. And again, like I said, when we were down here before, we captured some nice EVPs down here. And let's see, where is the, no, it's on this side. Is it on this side? No, it's on this side. There it is. Okay. Is this the right board? Damn it. The right one? No, we don't have much time left. We'll be going another 30 minutes, I think. If it goes over, oh well. Okay, I think this one's it. There we go. Okay. I'll get this here. This should. And this is another reason why you have somebody with you. Oh well. It's what it is. Okay, so I'm going to plug this. Make sure the battery's working. There we go. Okay. Now that should be working. Why isn't that working? Okay. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on? Okay. That's interesting. There we go. There we go. Okay. So that's done. Okay. Are you going to do this to me all night? Really? No, that's all right. Okay. What's going on here? There we go. Okay, well, let me put it in this one. There we go. Well, I can't be holding it. Oh, well, okay. Guess I'm gonna have to. Okay. So, let's stick this cord in there. Okay. So I'm surprised that battery hasn't gone yet. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go up to the top of the lock list now, or the lift locks. I would say lock lift or lock list, but it's actually a lift lock. So let me just back up here. Okay. Okay, there we go. And again, if you guys heard anything or saw anything that I didn't see, of course I will be watching it when you guys are watching it tomorrow night, or tonight, Tuesday night, I guess I say. So we don't have too much longer, I don't think. We're almost up 30 minutes here. Actually, I don't even know how much I've done, to be honest. I should have kept time. So, okay. So we're gonna go up above. Let me just get my bag on. But yeah, it's a pretty cool area right here. Okay. So let me just shorten this. So, okay, that's better. Okay, here we go. Problem is I gotta hold this battery. Okay, I think I got the wrong cord. Let me just make sure I didn't forget anything. I hate, you know, sometimes you forget stuff. Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's go up. Okay, so we'll end the investigation up on top of the lockless, or lift locks. Again, there we go. Let's see if we can get a nice visual of this. It's hard. It's hard. Let me see if I can get out. Okay, there's that tower that I was telling you about earlier. Right up there. There it is. Right up there. Okay. We'll see it up top anyway, so. There you go. I think that's the tower right there. Right there. But like I said before, this place is incredible. Okay. Again, see if we can. Can't really. But good view of it. But we're going off the top. So once we go to the top, it's quite cool. Okay. So there's the tunnel again. Okay. Well, there's a lot of water over here. It's quite steep. Now, these are the stairs that I was telling you about. Apparently this woman fell down. So, again, sometimes it could be just stories that aren't actually true, but all this. Oh, that's new. That boat's never been here before. Assuming that stuff that they've taken out. go to the end over here. Now, that is the tower where people have seen shadow figures. Now what you can do, if you want to, after this recording, or after this video, go look up Peterborough, Ontario lift locks. That's a new boat. I've never seen that before. Whoops. That's kind of cool. So you can hear the water, but it's not too bad tonight. It's not too loud. So okay. That boat's kind of cool. Very cool. Ah, nice. Very nice. So, the way that we found out, or the way we found out about this woman falling down the stairs was because we were up here doing a spirit box. We actually got a response saying died on stairs or something along that lines. So that's how we kind of knew about the stairs, or that death, a possible death. But there was actually somebody, I think it was with us, that read that as well, about a woman falling down the stairs. So what we're going to do, I'm going to do a spirit box here, obviously, and see if we can capture anything. Let's just put my bag here. Oh man. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the camera there, I think. Yeah, we're going to put it right here. That way, because the wire seems to be a little loose on the battery, that way I can put the battery on a ledge right here, so I don't have to hold this. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's a good shot. I'm just going to raise this a little bit. I think the battery's going to go. I've been saying that for like 20 minutes. Okay, so let me just put this battery in here. That light. Okay, so let's see what kind of responses we can get up here. I think we'll spend the rest of the time up here, just because we've covered most of the area. Let's see if I can. I'm going to get the K2. Yeah, I'm going to get the K2. I'm going to put that K2 there, so you can probably see it. Yeah, can you see that? Nope. Just back up a little bit. There it is. There. There you guys go. I'll move it closer to my bag. Actually. Okay. There we go. Oh, that just went off. Now, obviously, we all know that there's water. I believe some of this lift locks has been made out of limestone. And I'm wondering, because it does have tracks, so I'm wondering if those tracks would have anything to do with any kind of, well, obviously they generate power as well, so we have we have the three main factors for paranormal activity, the conduits. So it's interesting. Let me just move this a little bit closer. Okay. I'm just afraid this is gonna friggin' fall. Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay. So I'm gonna turn on the spirit box again. Sorry for the moving around, folks. But this is what happens when you're by yourself. I'm wondering if I should change this battery now. Yeah, I think I'm going to change this battery now. Be back in a minute. Okay, battery changed. So we're good for the rest of the time we're recording. I'm just afraid this is going to fucking fall. I'll probably end up holding this like I was earlier. Let me just turn on the SB7. That's setting that off. That speaker's setting it off. The speaker was setting it off. Interesting. Let me just go a little bit closer. I'm going to hold the camera. I feel much comfortable holding the camera. Hello? Oh, wow. Did you hear that? That was definitely a hello. Hello, another hello. Hi. Hi again. There's a hi. My name's Brian John. What's your name? Can you say Brian John? Probably. Can you say Brian John, please? So I know that you can hear me. Can you say Brian John? That is my name. First of all, I want to say here, I'm just here to communicate with you. No disrespecting you. I'm going to respect you fully. And if you can answer my questions, that would be great. Can you do that for me? Can you let me know if there's a male around me right now? Is there a male near me? What about a female? Is there a female around me? Oh wow, that was yeah. I'm sure you guys are picking that up. Thank you for answering my question. Can you tell me how old you are? $80? Did you say 80? No. What? Can you tell me how old you are, please? I have another box here. It's got some colors on it. And if you want, you can touch that to let me know you're here. Won't hurt you. Cool. You hear that? It said cool. Yeah. So those lights light up when you touch it. It could go to yellow. It could go to orange. It could go to red. Can you put it up to yellow for me? Or is it too difficult for you to do that? If you want, you can use some of my energy to touch it. If you need help, you can take some of the power from this light. If you need to. So the female, what's her name? Is it true that a female died on the stairs here? I'm going to ask you again. Is it true that a female died on the stairs here? Is there the woman that committed suicide on this lift lock? Is she here with us? Maybe. Can you tell me her name? Would you like to tell me your name? Is it true that a man by the name of Art or Arthur died in the constructing of this lift lock? Yes or no? His name was either Art or Arthur. Is he here with us? Have you met him? Sounded like maybe. Does he work in the tunnels below? And when he works, is he whistling? Do you want to answer my questions? It sounded like I got two no's there. Did you say no? Maybe. Did you say no to me? How can I convince you to talk to me? What do I need to do? What do I need to do to convince you to talk to me? I've been told by many mediums and psychics that I have a white light around me. Is that true? Is there a white light around me? Do you know what the white light means? I'm going to turn this off, okay? Oh. I'm not sure if that said again or okay. Did you say again or okay? Do you want me to turn off the box? Kind of. Do you want me to turn off this box? Okay. Now, I do have a microphone on my camera, this thing right here, and if you want to, you can speak into it, and we can maybe pick up your voice. You see that box with the light on it? This light here? The green light? Can you touch that box for me? To let me know that you're here? Don't worry, it's not going to hurt you. When you walk around it or you touch it, those lights will light up. Try to just hit one light for me. Then I know you're standing here with me. It's not hard. You can do it. Very, very cool up here. Very, very cool up here. I love this. You know what? To be honest, like, even though this, I've captured some, what seems to be some great stuff tonight. This is definitely a cool spot, you know, and just for the visual. And obviously it's going to look a lot better during the day than it does at night, but oh, that boat's cool. I love that boat. I wonder if that's going to be, I wonder if there's anybody in that boat right now. Doesn't look like a boat you live in. But I'm wondering if that boat's waiting to go down tomorrow. Down the lift. I'm going to move this box right up here, okay? If you want to touch it, you can. So again, all you have to do is touch those lights. That lets me know that you're standing. Oh, it just went off. There it goes. Thank you. Thank you for touching it. I appreciate it. Let's see if I can. That is going off. That's fantastic. Can you touch it? Oh, there it goes. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer. Thank you for touching it. I appreciate it. Can you touch it again so I know you're standing with me? Oh, a little flicker. Is it hard to get it going? Now that I know that you're here, maybe you can answer some questions for me. Okay? Light it up if you understand that. Is there a male standing around me? If there is, light it up. Is there a female standing around me? Light it up. Is there more than 5 spirits standing around me right now? Curious in what I'm doing? If there is, light it up. Are there less than 5 spirits standing around me right now? Light it up. Is there just one spirit here? And that's a female? Are you the woman that committed suicide here? If you are, come close to the box again and touch it, like you just were. Oh, there it goes. Thank you. I appreciate you touching it. So you're a female. If you're older than oh, there it goes. If you're older than 30, light it up. If you're oh, there it goes. If you're younger than 30, light it up. Oh. That? I think I might have caught that on the camera, guys. That was something, it sounded like a step. It's cold starting to light up now. Okay, so you're younger than 30. Oh, cool. Are you the female that committed suicide here? Oh, there it goes. I'm sorry that you went through that. That must have been Your life must have been so tough. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened to you. You understand that wasn't the right thing to do, though, right? Do you understand that? If you could go back, would you do it again? Would you change things? Would you have done things differently? Or are you happy you're no longer here? Light it up if that's true. Did you die alone? Or did you have your child with you? If you're done answering questions, light it up. I hope you guys saw that the box was lighting up. It was great. Now there's nothing around me that would set that off. Except obviously spirits. So you were younger than 30 years old, is that correct? Or were you older than 30 when you died? Are you done answering questions? Light it up if you are. Interesting. Might have been just a walk by. The spirit just walking by and saw this box and decided that she wanted to touch it. That was cool. Let me turn up this light. There we go. There we go. Then it went to 100. I guess it doesn't. So, but that was cool. Looks like we got some responses there. In a few minutes, I'm going to turn on the SB7 again because obviously we have something around us now. So, unless, again, like I said, it was just a walk by, which is always possible. Just walking by, just to stop by and say hello. So, just trying to get her, just walking by and saying hello, and that's it. Okay, I'm done. See you later. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And again, we got more investigations coming up. We got Wednesday night, we got Paranormal Consultant and the Wicked Queen. Thursday, we have Rootless Destinations again. Friday, we have New York Paranormal. And I believe Caught in the Veil's Friday night too, I believe. They're either Friday or Saturday. But they're also Sunday. They will be closing. They will be closing everything down on Sunday. So yeah, and then we're gonna have. Oh, by the way, Thursday night we're gonna have our halftime show, and then Sunday we're gonna have our closing ceremonies after Caught in the Veil's video. So still got a lot to come. So let's turn this on again. It's cool that we got some action out of that again. Normally I don't. It's weird. Hey, are you ready to talk to us now? Are you ready to talk to us now? That was a no. What? Yeah. What is right? How about you come to this box and talk to us? Don't worry, I'm going to be respectful. I always am. So again, is there a male or female by me right now? That was female, right? That was definitely a female. Thank you for answering me. Could you tell me if you were older than 30 or younger than 30? Did you die at this lift locks? Did you die here? Or were you brought here? Oh, that was brought. You hear that? That was just brought. So you were brought here. Who brought you here? Me? You brought yourself here? That was yes. And that was me, he said. Why did you bring yourself here? Did you enjoy this place when you were alive? Let me ask you a question. And you know what, guys? And one thing I never got into is the history of this place. But obviously, you can look it up. From what I understand, this is one of many lift locks in the world. And if memory serves me correct, again, you guys can look this up. But I believe it was a German man that designed the lift locks. Now, don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure he was German. The person that built the lift locks, was he German? What was his background? Where was he born? It was a man that designed this lift locks, right? I'm getting ready to turn this off soon. Is there anything you'd like to say? That sounded like it said get out. Why do they always say get out? Like, first of all, I'm outside. So where am I getting out to? I guess get away from this place, I guess. Do you want me to leave? That was yes. Right there. That was definite yes. Why do you want me to leave? I'm going to shut this off, and I'm going to say goodbye. Go. Can you say goodbye? Can you say goodbye? Can you say goodbye? I'm getting leave, like I got 3 leaves there. Can you say goodbye, please? Okay, I'm going to shut this off now. You want me to wait? Is there anything you'd like to say? Please? Can you give me a name? That was leave again. Can you give me at least one name, please? Before I shut this off. If you don't want to, at least say my name. My name's Brian John. Can you say Brian John, please? Okay. Goodbye. Oh, that was great. It looks like we got some responses in there. Let me just lift this up. There we go. There we go. Well, this has been a pretty cool night. Definitely got some good responses. And, especially, like I'll be honest, I'm still thinking about over by the picnic table over there, and how well it was going there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring this over here. You know what? I don't even really know how much time I've been going, to be honest. Let me just lift this up a little bit. Oops. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to flip this around. The screen here. So I don't, yeah. So I don't know. I don't even really know how long I've been going. I think I don't know what time it is. I'm just going to get the box here. I'm just going to hold this box and see if we can get any action with this box. Because this seems to be, obviously we were getting stuff off the SB7, but we were definitely getting stuff off this box tonight, and that's pretty cool, because usually with these boxes I don't really get a lot. Well, and that's wrong, I have, but not as much as I have tonight. Could you, I'm holding this box right now. I'm going to hold it up. Let me go. I'm holding, there we go. I'm holding this box right now. And if you're standing close to me, can you touch it for me, please? You were touching it on the bench over there. Can you touch it again? It's fantastic up here. I wish I could show you what it's like up here. Like, you can just, it's like, it's great. Can you light up this box for me, please? If you're male, can you light this up? If you're a female, can you light this up? If you don't want me to talk anymore and you want me to leave, light this up for me, please. If you want me to, I'll shut it off. As soon as you touch this, I'll shut it off. Okay. Not much on there. Well, I think that's pretty much it for tonight. I got a good drive back. It's about an hour and a half drive back home. But this has been an amazing night, and honestly, I don't really know how long I've been going. It is almost 11:30, almost 11:20. So this is either going to be 2 hours or it's going to be under 2 hours. So, but if you guys have any questions during this video, please ask. I will be with you when this is playing. I will be in the room, so if you have any questions for me, please ask. But obviously this is, this place is sad. Even though it's a fantastic place, it's got some sad history to it, with the man dying down in the pillar, and the man who died of a massive heart attack while building this. Then we have a 15-year-old that possibly died in a car accident or he was riding his bicycle. The woman committing suicide, and from what I understand, there's been many suicides here. So even though this is an amazing place, it's also got some really, really sad history to it. But unfortunately, that's part of life. But I'm wondering if I should go back down to that picnic table again and do another SB7. Maybe not. I think we've been going at least an hour and a half. yeah, we've been going for at least an hour and a half. So it's been amazing. It's been amazing. It's been amazing. I'm glad I was able to bring you with me to the spot. Why do that? I don't know why the camera shut off. I don't know why the guy felt he needed to do that. But maybe because he saw the light from over there. He's just trying to be a jerk. Peterborough is known for not very nice. The people in Peterborough are known not to be very nice. So maybe that's why. But anyhow. I could be wrong. Sorry if there's anybody from Peterborough watching. I apologize if that's not true. But no, it's been an amazing night, and please continue watching the Global Ghost Hunt. Now remember, as I said earlier in this recording, that we do have a special announcement happening on closing ceremonies that you're going to want to tune in. You're going to want to watch and tune into and find out what's going on for 2025. It's exciting. It's some a little bit of bad stuff, but then there's going to be some really, really good stuff. But and please continue watching the rest of the investigations. Again, we got Paranormal Consultant and Wicked Queen tomorrow night, or Wednesday night, sorry. We have Rootless, and then we have Halftime Show. Friday we have New York Paranormal, and I believe or Caught in the Veil might be Saturday and Sunday. But we also have, on Saturday, we also have the Ghoul Gang again, and they're going to be investigating that amazing place that I've been to. I believe they're doing the mausoleum again. So that's going to be an incredible investigation, incredible location, incredible spot, a lot of activity there, a lot of history, some interesting history with gypsies and all that stuff. But thank you for watching this video, and again, thank you for watching the videos before this. And we had some new people like Haley and KC that were investigating for the very first time. They were, Sunday, Monday night, and they did an amazing job, and I'm happy for them. And obviously with Saturday, with the event, within the event, we had some issues with the church and stuff like that being closed. And I'm actually looking into that, to seeing what the price is of the land, and hopefully I can get in there and maybe purchase it with a few other people, and to avoid that church being knocked down, because I'd hate to see that. But I'm looking into that, and obviously the investigations like Abyss and Rootless. I'd like to thank the Ghoul Gang, Paranormal Queen, or Paranormal Consultant, and the Wicked Queen for Saturday night doing that event. I'm talking way too much, I apologize. But I am going to go down the stairs, and I'm going to continue filming, go through the tunnel, and then I will shut it off. And if you hear anything or see anything, again, put it in the comments, because we need you to comment on these videos as well, because that helps the algorithm push it out, especially on Facebook and stuff like that. But I really hope you enjoyed this. I did. I love coming here. So as I'm leaving here, I will be leaving the video going, and hopefully you might hear something, you might see something, and if you do, again, put it in the comments, and say hi. Say hi to the people that are in the room as well. Because this is all about you guys, not about me or not about the Amend team. It's about you guys watching, and the locations and the teams and all that stuff. But next year we want to see in 2025, and there's going to be a good reason, we want to see a lot more teams enter. And when you hear the news for next year, you're going to want to enter, and that's going to be good. But like I said, I'm going to keep the video going. I'm going to go down the stairs and go through the tunnel, and then we'll close it down. Okay? Thank you, everyone, and enjoy the rest of the event.